Today is a great day. It is great. Today is a great day. It's a great day because today we have an honor of having so many special people with us who have written the success stories of their respective organizations. Very often when we judge the successful organizations, we usually judge them with the kind of balance sheets they have, with the kind of revenues they have, with the kind of profits they have. And many times we forget the people who have sacrificed their lives to make these balance sheets look attractive. Actually, these are the people who have sacrificed their lives, who do extraordinary contribution, who see to it that their organizations, they prosper. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have this rare breed amongst us who has seen that their organization prosper. May I request all of you to applaud each one of the industry captains who are on the stage or who are sitting down. Please keep on applauding for our very respected guest of honor, Shri R.S. Sharma, Chairman and Managing Director, ONGC, who has shown to the whole world that how ONGC has shaped the destiny of millions. Keep on applauding for Mr. R.K. Rastogi, Executive Director, NTPC. Keep on applauding for Mr. Chetan Verma from the Power Grid. Keep on applauding for Mr. R.K. Rastogi, Executive Director of NTPC, Mr. J.K. Nanda of Telecommunication, Mr. Venkataraman, the Managing Director of the BSI System Limited, Mr. Pathak, Director of the Meridian Group, Rajesh Srivastava ji from who's the head HR of the British Paints, Mr. Gurcharan Singh, head HR Tech Mahindra, Mr. Ashish Chandra, Chief Human Resource, PVR Group, Mr. Rajiv Arora from the Cupis Technologies. Ladies and gentlemen, people usually lose their nerves when the profits start coming down. When the profits are falling, the people have so many questions to ask. They ask questions to their people. They ask questions to the team which have been loyal to them for the years. When the profits are falling, when the people are not meeting their targets, there are so many questions in the mind of the people that who is responsible? Why is it so that the organization is not prospering? There are two options at that point of time. One is that to start the blame game. To start a game of telling that he is responsible. He is the one who has not done this. And usually the organizations who believe in the blame game, they vanish. The research study of the top Harvard Business School Professor Smith and Thomas, they have shown that the organizations who have survived the global challenges are those who usually expand during the recession. Yesterday there was a case on ONGC, sir, so that's why I wanted to mention it to you. Somebody took ONGC as a case. And one of the researchers pointed out that when the economy was tough, there was a company like ONGC and many others who have been able to survive in the economy by continuous expansion and by continuous guiding their people. Ladies and gentlemen, the choice is very clear to us. There were more than 450 companies which supported this event. On behalf of MIT, on behalf of MIT University, on behalf of MIT International Business School, on behalf of MIT Global Business School, I thank each one of you who is present here. Thank you so very much. Regarding the awards which we are giving, it is based on a study which represents a comprehensive research on the HR practices in the global marketplace and examines how multinational companies have achieved a high degree of sophistication, integration, innovation, and hence have a real competitive advantage through their initiatives in the area of HRM. We have examined basic parameters such as employee turnover, rate of absenteeism, customer satisfaction, economic returns, sustainability in the face of human challenges, change management, retention policies, and have analyzed them to have a clear picture of the broad initiatives taken by the various organizations in India and abroad. The first phase of our research was to do an exploratory study using secondary data available in the databases of the surveys conducted by the renowned human resource consultancies such as Hewitt Associates, Grow Talent Company Limited, Mercer Consulting, as well as the leading business publications such as Fortune, Business World, Business Today, and DataQuest. This ended with a listing of 500 companies across 30 sectors of the industry. Each listed company was further screened, and the companies selected as finalists were subjected to an extensive survey among the future human resource workforce of the country. Over 1,000 postgraduate management students of the leading institutes across India to capture their perceptions of the companies with the best HR practices and their willingness to join the company. Our own students were also given a special research project as a part of their course on human resource management to determine the key drivers of their dream job, and they analyzed various companies on salary and compensation, growth, opportunity, work-life balance, organization culture, job content, job security, and technology. Based on the above process, we are privileged to organize this summit that provides an intellectually stimulating and thought-provoking platform to meet HR experts across multiple sectors through professionally conducted plenary sessions and research paper presentations. The deliberations and the research paper presented in the summit focused on innovating, involving, inspiring, and integrating individuals for managing global organizations. We had more than 86 research papers which were presented in the summit, and finally, we concluded that what are the initiatives, what are the best practices which any organization should follow, and it is coming in a form of a book, a compendium. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, that one needs to be at a peace from inside in taking a strong decision, and the growth is possible in every circumstance if good environment and determined people are around. Peace, which is a core of life. Peace, which has to be in your heart. Peace, which you require in your mind to take an extraordinary decision. I'm sure that this summit and the conclusions which we have drawn through this summit are going to guide us in all times to come. I would like to end my valedictory session with few lines from Rabindranath Tagore's poem, which says that you need to be at internal peace to come at a conclusion and to grow your organization. The poem of Tagore goes like this: go slowly in the noise and haste, and remember that peace and excellent decisions can be taken in silence also. Go slowly in the noise and haste, and remember that peace and excellent decisions can be taken in silence also. As far as possible, without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and firmly, but at the same time, listen to others also. Remember, even dull and the ignorant may also have their own story to tell. There is always be a peace with God, whatever you conceive Him to be, whatever your plan, whatever you may aspire, in the noisy confusion of life, remember always to keep peace in your soul. With all its sham, disease, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful word. Be cheerful, strive to be happy. Think global, be at peace, be at amity. Amity salutes all of you for your value contribution to the society. Thank you very much.